What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I'm really excited to announce this new little project I'm working on with No Live Bait Needed, or NLBN. We're going to be doing a couple backpacks and a couple sidekicks for their 100K giveaway over on Instagram. So if you're not following them, I'd say head on over there, check it out, get yourself involved with this giveaway. You'll have an opportunity at one of these two backpacks and some of these sidekicks that I'm doing. So I'm getting the bags cleaned off and prepped now. When I'm finished with that, my wife usually does my primer coat, so when that's finished, then we'll start painting from there. I like to do this stripper and deglazer outside in a well-ventilated area. I like to wear gloves to make sure I'm just being safe, protecting myself. So at this point in time, we started getting notifications that Hurricane Milton was heading our way. So we began our preparations by putting up our shutters and getting our yard cleaned up and any debris out of the way. So if you're not from Florida and you're not familiar with hurricanes, that's me up there where the star is. If you look at that little orange dot inside of the yellow one, that's the most affected area. That's the hurricane force winds, and that's the really dangerous part. So no, Florida's not getting wiped off the map like the news is telling you. The yellow area is tropical storm winds. Those are still pretty scary. It does cause some damage, but it's not terrible, but makes for great fishing. So decided to hop out, do some fishing with some friends before the storm came. This is probably about 15, 16 hours before the storm came in. We got some nice tarpon, some flounder, and some trout. And at that point, it was time to go back home, hunker down, get ready for the storm to come ashore. The good thing about artwork is it's pulled me through some of the hardest situations in my life, including times like this when there's a heavy storm outside. You don't know what the wind's going to be like, you don't know what the damage is going to be, but you ride it out overnight, pray for the best. Alright, so this is morning after Hurricane Milton. I had a couple shingles down. My big osprey nest took a hit, lost a big branch, so, but we don't have power. That's okay. I'm still gonna paint. I can paint without power, so I'm gonna pull out my brushes and stuff like that, keep my mind occupied, keep things going. So just wanted to share this with you guys. House is still boarded up. I'm gonna start pulling the panels down here shortly so we can have some light in the house so we don't have a cave, but got plenty of rain, plenty of water. Our canal across the street's pretty high, so just waiting for that to tone down, but here we are. Shout out Dakota Lithium. I got to use my 12 volt 100 amp hour battery. I hooked it up to a DC to AC converter so it ran all my lights and I was able to get back to work. Thankfully, we didn't get much damage, so I hopped up on the roof, looked around, brought all the shingles up with me, and to my surprise, I had exactly the amount that come off the roof. Went to Home Depot, got what I needed as far as tar and hole filler, got some nails, got myself up on the roof, and made the repair pretty quickly in less than an hour. Thankfully, we got power back in less than a 24-hour period, so we were able to get our yard work done outside, cutting up some of the trees and some of the things that had fallen. Shortly after our chores were done, I came inside, started getting back to painting, and decided to go with a nice teal border on this. I went with some teal accents and a little bit of a purple border around the lure that's on the top. Thank you guys for joining me on this one. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. If you're interested in winning one of these bags, there's going to be a giveaway over on Instagram on No Live Bait Needed's page. And as always, please click like, share, and leave me a comment if you like what you saw. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see updates and new work and new projects that I'm going to release. Thankfully, this dock's not covered in water anymore, and here's the final awesome shots of this bag for No Live Bait Needed and their 100K giveaway over on Instagram.